That was the first time I cried like a baby, man. I really cried because I was used to seeing something like that in other countries.
And I gotta ask, cause you made your name in New Orleans, Uptown Magnolia. I mean, you made your name in that city. And it was something that you said that hit me when you said you didn't quite take in that you were doing life in prison until you saw Hurricane Katrina happen in '05.
Wow.
What was that for you to see your city flooded underwater, the bodies, washed up, in lower New Orleans?
That was the first time I cried like a baby, man. I really cried because I was used to seeing something like that in other countries. You know what I'm saying? You see that on the CNN, on the news, oh, this country's flooding. For that to be in the United States and at home in New Orleans, man, listen. Then what really blew me, because I was talking to my mother, she was like crying on the phone. She was like, where she lived at, the houses was going underwater. So she was like, listen, man, my grandfather, my daddy don't want to leave. She said, but I'm not gonna leave my dad in this house. So the water started going. Then I called one of my baby mothers. I was like, yo, what's up? She said, last time I talked to your mother, she was on the phone crying, saying she wanted to leave the house, but she don't want to leave her dad in his house. So now the house is under the water. So I was like, man, my mother died like a soldier. That's the first thing in my mind. So I called Slim and said, hey, man, look, mom's in the house. He said, I'm gonna call some police I know, and I'm gonna get the police to go down there and check the house because the water went down. So I had just took Shahad to become Muslim, and the brothers were like, hey, y'all just be patient. You gotta, but I'm like, man, I just took Shahada. Y'all Dean, y'all Iman is higher than mine. I don't, right now, man, that's you only get one mother. This lady been riding with me since I was a child on to now, So I cried like a baby too, and then I got a call, so the chapel called me to the chapel, and my mother had called and said, I got the call, I called her. They had came to Dallas, Texas, and the people at some shelter gave her a call. My grandfather was 80-something at the time, 90, because he died at 102. He was 102 when he died. But yeah, man, that was some.
Shout out Reallyfe Street Starz, nigga. Move it. Hey.